what this dress costs? Well, it has a hidden price tag. Around the 1990s, fast fashion became very popular. It is an approach to the design, production, and distribution of clothing that emphasizes making fashion trends quickly and cheaply available to consumers. However, there are many problems in the process of fast fashion. Firstly, let's look at the pre production stage of the clothes. There is a mindset in the clothes producing companies that there is an unlimited demand for a trend. Therefore, they produce more clothes than we need. For example, fashion brands are approximately producing twice as many clothes as they were in 2000. And then, since we're producing so many clothes, we are wasting resources. Natural fibers like cotton use a lot of water which could have been used for drinking purposes. 1 kg of cotton requires 10,000 liters of water to grow. A person would drink this in about 10 years. Now, let's look at the production stage of the clothes. To produce cheap clothes, manufacturers often pay the workers a low salary and give them bad working conditions. This may even lead to the death of many workers. It is estimated that less than 2% of the workers make a living wage, but most garment workers are working up to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. An example of this is the Rana Plaza collapse. In 2013, a horrific event called the Rana Plaza collapse shocked the world. An 8-story building in Bangladesh, filled with garment factories making clothes for major brands, crumbled down. Tragically, over 1,100 workers lost their lives, and many more were injured. This disaster exposed the dark side of the fashion industry. The building was poorly constructed, with factory owners cutting safety standards to prioritize cost cutting. This put extreme pressure on workers to produce cheap clothes at unsafe conditions. Some of the dyes and chemicals used in the clothes are also bad for the workers' health, the consumer's health, and the environment. Some of, some of the dyes were actually added with good intentions. For example, flame retardants were initially added so that clothes don't catch fire easily. However, now some places have banned flame retardants because they may cause hormone imbalance and even cancer. Aniline dyes are also a dangerous poison, which in some cases can be absorbed through the skin and also be inhaled. They are a probable carcinogen but still in use today. Now, let's look at the post production. The fashion industry is one of the largest polluters in the world, accounting for over a tenth of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. This is more than the maritime and aviation industries combined. This greenhouse emission is partially because the cloth has to travel a lot. The entire wardrobe may have traveled the length and width of the earth. And secondly, when we wash clothes, the synthetic clothes release microplastics which eventually go to the ocean. This is the single largest source of microplastics, and they heavily affect the quality of water and the health of marine species. And after the cloth is used, it is thrown away. This causes pollution. We throw away so much cloth waste, it is equivalent of throwing 1 truckload of cloth in a landfill every second. The amount of times we wear a garment has reduced by 36% in the last 15 years. And since fast fashion is focused on making cheap clothes, fast fashion clothes are often ripped or damaged very easily. Well, if there are so many problems with fast fashion, why isn't it banned completely? There are two main reasons for this. Firstly, over 75 million people are employed in the fast fashion industry, and a sudden ban may take all their jobs away. And secondly, there is a demand for these clothes. This could potentially defy the ban because many people are willing to buy fast fashion clothes. Let's come to the solutions. What can you do instead which is better for the people and the planet? Firstly, don't buy from fast fashion companies. The lack of demand from the consumer will lower the supply from the fast fashion companies. Secondly, wear a cloth multiple times. Ensure it's in good shape so you can wear it again. Thirdly, try to rent or buy second-hand clothes. And lastly, donate your clothes to people or charities happy to take them. Now, I want to end this video with this thought. What price are you willing to pay for your clothes? Thank you.